Beneath the calm blue waves of the ocean lies one of nature's most extraordinary and deceptive creations. A creature so small and seemingly harmless that it almost looks adorable. But don't be fooled by its innocent face, because behind that cute exterior hides one of the deadliest beings ever to swim the seas. The pufferfish. This little marvel carries a toxin so lethal that just one fish can kill up to 30 adults within minutes. Now here's where things get even more fascinating. Despite its deadly reputation, every single day, fearless fishermen risk their lives to catch it. Not for sport, not for science, but for one of the world's most dangerous delicacies. And only a select few possess the rare skill to prepare it safely. So what drives someone to gamble with their life for a meal that could end it? And what secrets of nature make the pufferfish so dangerously irresistible? Let's dive beneath the surface and uncover the mysterious and dangerous world of the pufferfish. The pufferfish, also known as the blowfish, thrives in warm waters across the globe. Its body depends on higher temperatures for key biological functions and metabolism, which is why it's most commonly found in tropical and subtropical seas. With over 100 known species scattered through these warm waters, one thing's for sure: the pufferfish isn't going extinct anytime soon. But what truly makes this small creature fascinating isn't just its abundance, it's its bizarre and remarkable nature. When threatened, the pufferfish can inflate itself like a balloon, transforming from a small, harmless-looking fish into a large, intimidating sphere. This unique ability helps scare off predators who suddenly find themselves facing what appears to be a spiky underwater balloon. Its mouth is equally interesting. Instead of separate teeth, pufferfish have 4 fused plates that form a beak-like structure. They use this beak to crush the hard shells of crabs, lobsters, and barnacles. And because their teeth never stop growing, munching on these tough-shelled creatures helps keep their beaks from overgrowing, a natural form of dental care. Though many pufferfish are covered in sharp spines, like underwater hedgehogs, that doesn't stop them from puffing up. Their skin is surprisingly elastic, allowing them to expand up to 10 times their normal size by gulping in large amounts of water. As they swell, their spines stand upright, turning them into a floating, spiky fortress that predators dare not bite. But their defense doesn't end there. The pufferfish also carries one of nature's most lethal poisons, tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin powerful enough to cause paralysis or death within minutes. It's found mainly in their skin and internal organs, making even a small touch dangerous. Interestingly, not all pufferfish are equally toxic. The brighter their color, the deadlier they tend to be. And as for predators, only one creature dares to feast on pufferfish without fear: the tiger shark. Armed with a natural immunity to tetrodotoxin, it's the only known hunter capable of taking on this deadly delicacy of the sea. While the pufferfish might sound like nothing but danger, there's also an unexpected beauty to it, especially in how it builds its nest. To attract a mate, the male pufferfish becomes an underwater artist. Using only his mouth, he carefully moves sand on the ocean floor, crafting intricate grooves and swirling patterns that can stretch up to 7 feet wide. Some males even go the extra mile, decorating their creations with tiny pebbles and seashells to make the design more appealing. Once a female finds a nest that catches her eye, she lays her eggs in the center, leaving the male with an important job: guarding the precious nest until the eggs hatch. It's a delicate and mesmerizing ritual of love, patience, and dedication beneath the waves. But here's something even more fascinating. The very toxin that makes pufferfish so deadly to others doesn't harm them at all. In fact, they are completely immune to it. And if that wasn't strange enough, the pufferfish actually uses this powerful toxin for another surprising purpose: Let's take a closer look at this strange phenomenon. When a pufferfish feels threatened, it doesn't swim away. It transforms. In an instant, its small, rounded body swells into a balloon-like sphere, making it nearly impossible for predators to swallow. Its sharp spines jut outward, creating a floating, spiky ball that warns attackers to stay away. But that's only the first line of defense. Hidden within this harmless-looking creature lies its most lethal weapon, tetrodotoxin, a poison 1,200 times deadlier than cyanide, with no known antidote. This deadly neurotoxin isn't something the pufferfish creates on its own. It's produced by bacteria living on the food it eats. Over time, the fish accumulates the toxin in its body, particularly in its liver, ovaries, intestines, and skin. Unlike other animals, however, the pufferfish doesn't suffer from it. Thanks to a special genetic mutation, it's completely immune to its own poison, allowing it to carry this powerful chemical weapon wherever it goes. When the toxin is released, it latches onto nerve cells in the victim's body, blocking the vital signals between the brain and muscles. The first signs of poisoning includes numbness and a tingling sensation around the mouth. Within minutes, the effects escalate. Paralysis sets in, breathing becomes difficult, and death can follow shortly after. In fact, a single pufferfish contains enough tetrodotoxin to kill several adult humans or multiple predators. But here's where things get truly interesting. Researchers have discovered that during the spawning season, some male pufferfish are actually attracted to tetrodotoxin. They seem to sense it like a natural scent or signal in the water, helping them to find and fertilize the eggs laid by females. The female, in turn, passes this toxin into her eggs, giving them a natural chemical shield that protects them from hungry predators until they hatch. And yet, despite its lethal nature, the pufferfish has become a prized delicacy in some parts of the world. It makes you wonder, how could something so deadly turn into one of the most sought-after and feared dishes on the planet? Let's explore how certain cultures have mastered the art of transforming this dangerous little creature into a culinary delight. In Japan, the heart of pufferfish culture, this deadly yet fascinating fish has been part of the nation's heritage for centuries. Archaeologists have even found pufferfish remains in ancient food waste piles, dating back over 2,000 years to the Jomon period. Today, expert Japanese chefs transformed this dangerous creature into a world-famous delicacy known as fugu, named after the Taki fugu group of pufferfish. But make no mistake, as you'll see in part 2, it's not the flavor that makes fugu legendary, it's the thrill. Because even with the most careful preparation, the risk never completely disappears. Diners usually report a strange tingling or numbness after eating it, which is often mild symptoms of tetrodotoxin exposure, making fugu as much an experience as a meal. In fact, no culinary technique can fully remove the toxin, but skilled chefs can reduce it to trace amounts, making the fish edible and relatively safe. To ensure this, the Japanese Ministry of Health conducted an extensive study and identified about 18 species of pufferfish caught in Japan's coastal waters that can be safely prepared for consumption. They also outlined which specific parts of the fish are edible. This regulation dramatically reduced poisoning incidents and helped preserve the cultural importance of fugu. Today, only licensed chefs who have undergone years of training and passed strict government exams are allowed to prepare and serve it. But Japan isn't alone in its fascination with pufferfish. Countries like China and South Korea also have well-established systems for harvesting and preparing it as a delicacy. In the Philippines, certain communities also eat local species of pufferfish as part of their traditional cuisine, though with far less formal regulation. Across Asia, this deadly dish stands as a symbol of courage, tradition, and deep respect for the delicate balance between danger and beauty in nature. Now, let's dive into another fascinating part of the story: the incredible skill and precision the Japanese use to catch this unique fish. For Japanese fishermen, catching pufferfish isn't just a job. It's a proud tradition deeply rooted in their culture. The process combines ancient fishing wisdom with modern techniques to ensure that every catch meets the highest standards of quality and safety. Their boats are carefully equipped with special nets and tools designed to handle pufferfish without harming them. Once the fish are brought on board, the fishermen sort them one by one, selecting only those that meet the required standards for size and weight. The smaller or undersized ones are respectfully released back into the sea, a gesture that reflects both sustainability and reverence for nature. When the pufferfish finally reaches the shore, the real challenge begins: the detoxification process. This is no ordinary task. Because of the fish's high toxin levels, handling it demands absolute precision and specialized skill. Unlike other fish, every movement in the cleaning process must be slow, steady, and deliberate to prevent the deadly poison from spreading. The toxic parts, mainly the liver, ovaries, intestines, and skin, must be carefully removed and disposed of under strict regulations. A single slip of the knife could contaminate the entire fish, making it deadly and unusable. This is why pufferfish processors undergo years of intensive training under the supervision of master experts before earning their official license from Japan's health authorities. However, their training doesn't stop at knife skills. They also learn how to conduct poison tests to ensure the fish contains only trace harmless amounts of toxin before it's declared safe for consumption. It's a process that requires patience, discipline, and respect, a perfect reflection of Japanese craftsmanship and their commitment to turning even the most dangerous creature into a work of art. From deadly toxin to exquisite delicacy, the pufferfish is truly one of a kind, a creature both feared and admired. For the fishermen brave enough to catch it, every haul from the sea tells a story of courage, skill, and respect for nature's raw power. So, what do you think? Would you dare try this deadly delicacy? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned for part 2, where we'll reveal how master chefs use amazing knife cutting skills to fillet the pufferfish with surgical precision like you've never seen before. So hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming stories from the hidden depths of the world. See you in the next video.